Oi!
Are you alright?
Shush.
Should we start all
I
over
already
again?
deleted the video.
Why did you delete it? Don't do that to me.
Hey people, and welcome back to another episode of Just Echoes. Yeah. How y'all doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
We've been missing for 3 weeks.
Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? My name is Emmanuel. Let me introduce
Why
to
are
you.
you talking like as if they just brought you for an interview or something?
Let me introduce to you, Mrs.
Don't you do hey?
Let me introduce to you,
And welcome
Mrs.
back.
Hey, why are you not allowing me? Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me officially introduce to you. I want to be the first person to do the introduction. Let me introduce to you officially, Mr. and Mrs. Sani. A round of applause.
SMH for you.
How is everybody doing? It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. We were away for 3 weeks and
Yeah.
I missed you all. During your time away, did you think about Just Echoes?
No. It came to my mind, it crossed my mind a little bit, but I didn't really think
So
about it.
Just Echoes as a podcast, as a company,
Company call.
as a multimedia company, you know, just crossed your mind.
It crossed my mind, and I was like, oh, well, when we get back, we'll get back to it.
Yeah, I felt really bad that I didn't actually, plan content. How does it feel to be married? If you've been following us for a couple of, since we started, you know that we've been planning this all wedding. And ladies and gentlemen, it has happened.
It's finally come
We
and
are
gone.
officially married people. How does it feel?
How does it feel for you?
I'm asking you first.
I want you to answer me first.
No.
I want to hear your own
Answer.
first.
It feels good. Yeah.
It feels good.
How does it feel now?
It feels good now.
That's not enough.
I feel blessed. I feel honored. I feel fulfilled.
That's better. So
Yes.
in this episode, we just talk about the whole experience of, the wedding, how it went, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and some of the things we are really, really happy about. Right? How do we start? In case you're not aware, we did the traditional wedding. We did a pre-wedding party. I don't know if that's official. I've never heard of a pre-wedding. I've never heard of a pre-wedding party before. I was
It was
forced
my
into
idea.
it. Yes, I was forced into it, and then the church wedding itself. For the traditional wedding, it happened in Owerri.
No, it didn't happen
Imo
in
State.
Owerri.
Sorry, in Imo State, Umunakara to be precise.
In Isu.
In Isu, I took my pride, I took my honor, my gang, my family, my wealth. I carried everything on my head to
Okay.
Isu
Okay.
to look for a rose in somebody's garden.
SMH for you. I don't even know what to say to you.
How was it for you to
Let's
be
just talk
married
about the traditional.
traditionally?
wedding.
Is that not what I'm saying?
Okay. Like, where do you want me to start from?
I don't know. Just start from everything. How was it for you? Preparation, the whole day, everything.
It was slightly nerve-wracking because obviously the whole idea or the whole Ibanku ceremony is almost kind of focused on the entertainment because that's like the celebration that happens after you've paid the bride price, right? So I think we should even start from you because you're the one who starts or who initiates the whole Ibanku ceremony. How was the bride price for you? Because in the morning you had to meet with the elders.
For
Or
me,
your family had to meet with the elders.
I didn't meet with anybody. Like my family had to meet with the elders, and they will say they negotiated. They negotiated the fee. That's the dowry now.
Yeah.
The dowry is the money you pay on the day. The bride price is the list they've given you before now.
No.
Which one is bride price? Which one is dowry? Dowry is the money you pay now.
So what was the bride price? It wasn't no money.
No, that's a very good question. Wait now, bride price. Wait, is bride price and dowry the same?
I don't know.
What's the list? The list is what all those lists that you what do you call them?
We just call them lists. I don't know. I don't know what the actual name is.
And that means bride price and dowry is the same thing now. So on the day, my family went to negotiate, and they initially said, I know they called me. I was in the car. I was just waiting. I know they called me and they were like, my uncle called me and he was like, I should not be afraid to bring the money down. Oh, that even if they say the money is 1 million, I should not feel like I can say it's 10,000 that I have. That kind of thing. So I should not be afraid to say So, but the truth is, I was not involved in the whole thing. At the end of the day, they just called me to say, your dad or the elders have agreed on the price.
Okay.
And I think the amount was around 3-5 or 4 grand or something. But something very, 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 very small.
So that's the bride price now.
That's the bride price.
That you negotiate on the day.
On the day.
Yeah.
So ADH's bride price was very, very affordable because they didn't want to put a price on my head. And because the parents were very understanding.
They were pitying you now.
They were pitying me. And also because SARS of Lagos was there to negotiate. Because he was the chief negotiator.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, it was just good to know. And yeah, it was easy. Like, it was easy. But I wasn't too involved in the whole... I thought I would be there and I would be going back and forth. But it was just... Everybody did it and I was just in the car.
My uncle was telling me that they really let you go so easy. Like, they actually did not disturb you at all. So you should be happy about that.
I know. Anyways, shout out to the Equest. Shout out to the Equest.
As you guys were doing all of that, I was in my room getting my makeup done and getting ready for the ceremony. So, in general, the ceremony started well, but then after my first entrance, where I come and greet everyone, welcome, it felt like a crazy rush because I don't think anyone really factored in time for changing and time for taking pictures in between all the activities. So, my first outfit, my maiden outfit with the girls, went out, greeted everyone, danced through.
She was looking so... Oh my God.
Well, thank you.
Oh my God.
Those are like video. So, actually, and also coming out to greet everyone takes time as well. So, when you're planning an agenda or like a program of activities, you're like, okay, you come out, you greet everybody.
You go
in your
back
head, you're
in,
thinking,
you
okay,
change,
it's just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. But it takes time for me to come out, go around, greet everyone, greet my family, greet my in-laws, greet guests, greet the VIPs and the chiefs and the high table people and all of that. By the time I was going back to change to my second outfit, they're already telling me there's no time, we're behind. I was like, I just came back. So I had to quickly change, get my ichafu, that was my gele, tied, wear my outfit, change my jewelry, touch up my makeup, not really touch up, but like just make sure I'm looking okay, take pictures as well, because I needed pictures for each outfit, right? No, the rush was crazy. My mother, I don't know if somebody was on my mother's head, but the person that was on my mother's head now sent her to us, and she was putting her own stress on us and trying to get us to do everything quickly. We were trying to do content as well, and that was just, oh my God, it was actually insane. I was almost getting stressed, but then my makeup artist, she kept on telling me, look, just keep smiling, don't worry, because even like she knew as well that once the bride comes out, like once the activities actually begin, it's just like chaos from there, especially for traditional weddings. So she was trying to get all her content done like before I made my first entrance or whatever. Regardless of that, it was a really, really lovely ceremony. I mean, all my outfits banged.
Oh my goodness! We need to give your tailors,
my
tailors
designer,
or designers, a shout out. They did an amazing job with the outfit.
So well, Lara. All my 3 outfits, beautiful.
Especially the Gara one. That was the highlight of the day. That outfit, I don't know. Is it one person that sold the 3 outfits?
Yeah, it was
No,
one person.
she did. I don't know if it's sewing or it's just the color of the attire itself. It It was beautiful. I mean, because you were wearing with me, and just the combination was really, really good. Trust me. One thing, I was sweating all through the wedding. It was so,
Like a Christmas
so hot.
goat.
It was, you are rude. It was very, very hot.
It was actually boiling.
It was boiling. But
Are
it
you
was-
wearing agbada and
I was wearing
everything?
agbada as well. For me, I changed to twice, right? I was wearing the normal neutral outfit and my own traditional outfit as well. But it was really, really good. It took time for the event to start, and just waiting outside. The negotiation took time as well. It would have been nice
So-
to.
Okay, yeah. Because I don't know what time you guys arrived, and
We arrived very early now. We arrived
like
on
what
time.
time? Can't remember.
12. Well, we
Because
arrived on time. Yeah, 12,
I think we
12:30.
had planned for the event starts at 2.
But that's before the negotiation. After the negotiation.
After
So
the
the negotiation was
negotiation.
going to happen between 12 and 2.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen
So we
between
came in
12
like
and 2.
half 12. But of course, everything doesn't start on paper as
Yeah.
it has been planned.
Because from my own perspective, we didn't really start too late because we were planning to start the event at 2. I think by the time it was 2 o'clock, I think by like 2:15 or 2:30, that's when my mom did her own entrance to go and greet the guests and everything. So things were fairly on schedule to start, but along the lines, I don't know, things just started. I don't know what happened, but it just felt like a rush with the rest
It's
of the
always
day.
like that. It is always like that. It's always
Yeah.
like that. But I mean, it
But
went
we all
really
had
well.
fun.
We had fun. Yeah, it was really, really good. I liked the part where you danced with your palm wine and you're looking for who is that
Oh,
guy.
the search.
You said you're like, who is the guy? Who's the guy? Who's the bad boy?
All your I don't know, friends or family members were trying to say I'm over here. It's me.
That's what I used to do now. I was
Yeah,
supposed to go and
yeah.
hide somewhere,
There
say,
was-
where you don't see me.
Yeah, you were supposed to. You weren't even. I also where you were sat with your family, so it was so obvious that you were there. Usually, and I think also because of the setup of
the place, yeah.
the venue, like there's nowhere else that you could have actually, unless you wanted to go and sit in the midst of guests, and that would have been a bit stressful, like trying to
Find it,
organize
yeah.
and find because I didn't really go into the crowd a lot
Yeah.
because of the ground
Who,
was
who
just.
gave you that palm wine? Who topped it? Like, who measured that palm wine?
It was my dad.
That was a lot of palm wine. I had to go through it like 4 times.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Some people were even saying pour it away. I didn't really know what to do. Is it normal for me to just drink small and pour the rest away? Because they came to give me instructions that when they give me the palm wine, I would drink it, finish everything, and put money in the cup and we'll stand up together. And I was
That
drinking,
cup was deep. It was really long and deep. So it was. I don't think he really knew what he was. He
like
couldn't
the
really
measure,
see.
yeah. I'm like, don't want to get me high.
Because he actually didn't plan to. Because he didn't plan to put a lot. Because even before the wedding, I told him, I was like, okay, you want him to finish the thing, just put a little bit. I told my dad actually. And he was like, yeah. So on the day, I wasn't really expecting you to drink it like 4 times.
That was a lot of palm
But I
wine.
think it's because of the type of cup it was. First of all, it was a proper, what are those things called? Calabash. And it was like a long, deep cup. It wasn't like something you could really see the depth of. So I think he just miscalculated.
I drank.
Guy, you were
drank.
struggling.
I was.
And you
was
were
actually
also
struggling.
nervous, so we could see you shaking.
It
You
wasn't
were like
easy,
shaking,
It
drinking
was not
the
easy.
thing.
You need mind though to go and marry
It
an
was
evil girl.
so
You need guts.
funny, but you were fine. You did. I mean, it was good. And you finished it. Yeah, I actually asked about drinking and pouring or finishing it, and one of the elders was like that you'd have to finish.
Yes, it doesn't
You
make
have to
sense for
finish
you
it all.
to.
Some people do
pour.
the pouring to pour some for their ancestors, but
Oh.
I don't really know
There's many ancestors.
I don't know what all those ones mean. Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, I finished the palm wine as a man. Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the highlight of the tradition, all right? What else? The dance, people dancing, then changing to the third outfit was really good.
Yeah.
Then pictures.
So I had my first Igbo maiden look. I had
she was
my
dancing. She was not. I said, did you learn this dance? Because I've never seen you dance like that before.
obviously you never see me dance like that. I was doing my my Igbo dance.
I was like, I see this on Malin Chan wine. Aye.
So you just butchered that thing. I had my first maiden, my Igbo maiden outfit.
Oh, Malin Chan
I had
wine.
my George.
All the villagers now looking at
outfit.
who is that guy? Who is the guy
As in,
that came
I'd
to
say they
marry?
were looking.
Who is this guy? You know, I was now coming in like, yeah, I was not doing like this. That's the first time I was wearing an agbada. I've never worn an
Are you
agbada before. I've
serious?
never worn an agbada before.
That's funny.
I've never worn an agbada before. Something like this. With then Collins and then Sass, something like this. It was really good. It was really, and my people said they came correct too. My Gara people came with their
Yeah.
again.
Can I finish listing my outfits?
Sorry.
Thank you. My first was the maiden, my Igbo maiden look. Second was the George Igbo, and then my third one was the like a Igara outfits with the Itowoji material. Okay, so I'll show you guys pictures. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have the full video yet, but depending on when we release this video, we'll put some pictures so you have an idea of okay what we're talking about. I mean, so that's the tradition. I know I was discussing with my colleagues yesterday, and you know, I give them the video, I showed them some pictures, and we're just asking questions. Oh, how many, like exactly with the outfits? So how many times do you have to change? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges? They were just like they were so amazed, like you know, they were just interested, asking questions like this and that. How many people?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's the tradition now. Then we went to Lagos for the church wedding.
Yeah, the plan we had for that week was on Thursday we're gonna have a pre-wedding party. Friday was the bridal shower / bachelor's eve, and then Saturday was the ceremony and reception. Right? So that was the week. So let's start with the pre-wedding party then, which was my idea, my fabulous.
Yeah, I've never.
I say fabulous.
I didn't know anything like a pre-wedding party before.
It
And
was
I
a very, really good
hesitant.
idea. And I remember when I brought it up the first time, I was like, is it necessary?
It's necessary.
And I was
That's my
like, obviously,
question.
it's not necessary. It's just a nice touch, especially because most of our friends are coming from different parts of the world. And it would have been nice to have some sort of bonding moment or bonding thingy.
No, I'm agreeing with you, right? If you are getting married, trust me, I would recommend. I feel like that's the best part of the whole event for me.
That was
The pre-wedding
a
party.
really good highlight.
Trust me.
Like, and the concept and everything was chilled vibes, nothing too formal. It was at a beach house.
If you're planning your wedding, please include a pre-wedding party. Is a very nice concept, right? Just everybody bonding before the ceremony.
Yeah.
And it was so fun, right? It was so fun. But one thing I
was all
realized in
worth
this
it.
wedding is now I know how big or why people take weddings really big, because it brings so many people together, and during that space of 1 week or 2 weeks, you want to ensure that people really enjoy themselves. So there should be several. It's not just the wedding day and the reception. There should be several
Other
avenues, other
activities.
activities that make people bond.
Yeah.
For example, I've met so many of the families. They've met my friends have met their friends and friends. You know, so it's just that, you know, week or 2 weeks or that period dedicated to, you know, chopping life, you know, enjoying. So
Yeah.
that pre-wedding party was really lit. I loved it. So the pre-wedding party, then you had your batch. My own boys did not turn
Your
up for
boys
my own.
flopped.
They flopped.
They
They're
did not plan
somewhere-
Bachelor's Eve for
The
you.
ones that were drunk.
Let's
were-
name them.
Barry.
Barry,
Barry will tell you that it was Collins.
Collins.
Those are the two people that are responsible.
Both of you are responsible. You
And
did not
accountable.
give my husband his Bachelor's Eve.
Chee, my husband.
Yes.
So Barry and Collins are the ones responsible.
Barry and
And-
Collins.
Nah, it's just two of them. It was just two of them. So
I've written it down in my book.
Barry, Oluye. In case you don't know, Barry is Oluye
Oloye
and Collins.
and Collins.
Uh-huh. But your girls did your.
My girls came correct.
Tell us about it.
First of all, that day was already like a stressful day. Oh God. Just because of the goodness of God in my heart, I'm not going to mention names of people that stressed me that day.
Yeah, it was already going south.
But from the morning till the evening, because the bridal shower was supposed to start at 2 p.m. that day
On a
on the Friday.
Friday.
Because we wanted it to be a day thing so that we'd be able to rest and prepare for the Saturday. Do you know that we did not start that shower until 7 p.m., 7:30? That's when I arrived. From 2 p.m. After what happened in the morning, I now called Chidum, my sister, and I told her that, look, there's no way I'm going to make this thing at 2 o'clock. Let's push it to like 5, 6. Like, I'm going to try and make it for 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. It was until 7 o'clock, 7:30 that I was able to rush and make it. But anyways, let's forget what happened that morning. So the shower, I literally had 15 minutes to get ready for the shower. And that was the same day I was supposed to check into the hotel. But they had planned such a lovely event. It was at Cilantro. They rented out this little outdoor space. And it was so cutely decorated. I'll have like pictures. And videos. So it was lovely. Everyone was in purple, which was supposed to be the color of the day. It was supposed to be like lilac-y, purpley. So everyone had their purple outfits. We had games, those normal, you probably know them, but like games, just for entertainment. There was really good food as well. The vibes were just amazing. It was really good. And then everyone had like a little gift bag, which was nice. And there was cake, red velvet, which is one of my favorite flavors. So yeah, it was really good. So now me having that and you having nothing, we can see that your boys.
No, my friends were just that night. We were just somewhere gisting, waiting for Collins, waiting for Barry. Barry would say Collins, Collins would say Barry.
Are you serious? That's how it was.
That's how we gisted at 2 a.m. that morning, that night or that morning.
Wow.
And so we just, you know what?
And you guys were supposed to come and check into the hotel that Friday as well.
That's because nobody was available. That night just went like that. That hotel night just went.
Yeah. And I paid for it.
Lagos Continental. Right? So, one thing you know about boys is we don't plan. Or we don't plan well.
Yes, and that's one of the most annoying things
especially
about
when you
men.
have Barry on that list of boys. It's last minute. Barry will say, Emmanuel, you're putting me on the spot, but it's all last minute. But at the end of the day, I think that's the fun of the whole wedding. If everything is too planned, nah. So we had a good time as well. We're just gisting till 2, till 3, in fact. Now, during the course of the week, something came up. If you have been following the news in Nigeria, my auntie was like, oh, there's this idea of confetti money. People are doing confetti money now where you print.
Yeah.
Have some 1,000 naira notes there.
And funny enough, when you brought that up to me, my mom actually brought it up to me the day before.
Oh, yeah?
And in my head, I was thinking, if I tell Emmanuel this, is going to just kind of... I wasn't sure what your reaction was going to be because you already complained that we had spent a lot of money on the wedding. So I didn't say anything about it. I just kept quiet. And I was like, okay, cool. Because I think I had brought it up like way before. Like I had said it to you randomly, like in the house.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I said it very randomly. And your reaction to it was like, what's the point of that? Do you get? So that's why we had the idea of getting baskets for people to put the money in or like whatever. So that's why I didn't think so much about mentioning it again, because the idea I had of your reaction was like, it's not necessary. Like there are alternative ways of, curbing people spraying money. So that's why I didn't. And I was happy. I was so happy when you told me. I was so happy when you were like, oh, your auntie mentioned this to you. I don't even listen to whatever message or video in it. So I just said, let's go for it.
So my auntie, shout out to Auntie Jacinta, she mentioned it that this money, that money, you're like, okay, let's print our own money. So the confetti money is like you printing normal currency,
fake
but
money, yeah.
is fake. So the idea was, if anybody wants to spray 50,000, for example, they'll give you 50,000 real money, then you give them confetti money. So you can still spray money. Because people want that feel of spray money. People want to spray money. That's one of the characteristics or attributes.
Characteristics.
Or uniqueness of a Nigerian wedding. Is spray money. That's why in Davido's wedding, even if you know that they were super, super rich people, everybody was spraying dollars.
They're spraying dollars,
right?
yeah.
Ideally, if there was no AFCC thing, people would have still sprayed naira. Right? So for us that don't have dollars and we can't afford that.
My people spray dollars. So I don't know about you.
It's not the one I came from America.
No.
The ones
Exactly.
that give us sprayed naira now. But my point is, EFCC, shut up your mouth. My point is, EFCC now is making people look for alternatives, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we did. I have confetti money somewhere there, right? So that's one of the things we did as well. We printed it out 1,000 naira notes, 500 to 200, And it really went well. People spread, people spread, people spread. So that's one thing that happened during the course. And it was really last minute. I got the money like on the Thursday or Friday. So that was the pre-wedding and the Friday. And
Yeah. Now that I'm kind of playing or replaying that Friday, I'm not thinking of how that's delay cost us, maybe not us, but cost me on the Saturday. Because what happened with all that now is that what happened on Friday really kind of threw me off like massively. And the idea of that Friday was to prepare for Saturday, right? In terms of
just in case people don't understand what happened on Friday, let me just give them a hint.
okay.
On Friday morning,
We were supposed to go for rehearsals.
there's no need to wait. On Friday morning, they told Ezechi that she will not get married on Saturday. That's simple.
Okay.
Imagine hearing that news on this. In fact, they told us, not Ezechi, they told us that we're not going to get married on Saturday for X, Y, and Z reasons. So imagine hearing that on the Friday morning before your wedding on Saturday, how discombobulated how discombobulated you're going to be.
Bruh,
So imagine how that's going to affect you mentally, physically, every
yeah.
right? Throughout the day or throughout, even if everything was sorted on that Friday, but just imagine it. Ezechi was even crying.
Why did you have to ask me like that? No.
Sorry, Ezechi did not cry.
You already said it. What kind of moment is it like that?
Ezechi was crying. But don't worry.
You were confused. You don't even know how
I wasn't confused.
No,
No.
I don't know what happened, boy. You don't know what to do.
No, I just knew it was going to be sorted. It was just a matter of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you didn't know how to console me at that
No, there was no
moment.
point consoling you. When you're crying.
See, how can you say there's no point
sometimes
consoling?
when someone is crying, just allow them cry and say, okay, get yourself together. And, it's not every time you console somebody, hey, let's move on.
Fair enough.
So that was what happened, just to know how severe it was, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah, actually, that context was kind of needed. So it took the whole day. Yeah, it took the whole day, and it didn't give us that time to actually like settle down, sit down, and plan. Because you need to plan that morning, the times when everyone's getting ready, what time we should be leaving to the church or whatever. Like there wasn't that downtime for preparing, and because everything was now kind of rushed that night, I slept really late. And then we also had the issues of the hotel bookings.
I think
you guys didn't come that Friday, so it was Saturday that you guys kind of experienced it. But
they messed everything up, yeah.
They messed up our bookings, so the rooms that everyone was supposed to be in and all of that. I was at the reception at like 1 a.m. trying to sort out the rooms that we booked, because the room I was in was only booked for one night, so I had to know which room I was going to the next night, after, and they didn't have that booking. You get, so everything was just messed up, and I was like, oh my god, there's like so much disruption. So yeah, I was just saying, like, thinking about it now, we actually had the side effects for the Saturday. So anyways, Saturday,
first of all, your wedding was 12 noon, so they gave us enough time to prepare, even if it's never enough. You feel like 12 is it's in the afternoon now, but at the end of the day, we're still rushing to the church. And before then, they've warned us, if you are 1 minute late, they'll bundle you from the side. You wouldn't walk down the
aisle. We just enter from the side of the doors.
Yeah. And you think about Catholic churches, maybe all churches, they start on time, especially for weddings. West is 12, they start.
Yeah.
But these ones were extra strict. The lady warned us that, listen, if you don't have your father, come to church. If you don't have your shoes, come to the church. If you don't have just come and
just come and do your thing.
And for us, it was easy, right? On the day, I realized I left my cufflinks somewhere. I lost one cufflinks. I did this and that. But Ezechi came through. The Holy Spirit just did it. God just knows how to do it. The truth is, first of all, okay, we'll say this in the end, or at the end, during the end of the video. I was looking for cufflinks, I was looking for belts, all these little things that will happen. But at the end of the day, I was just very, very time conscious. And Ezechi decided to surprise me with a gift, which I didn't even, as an agbiru that I am, I didn't even prepare. And Shola was giving me a hint to that,
Shola is a wedding planner, by the way.
We'll talk about Shola later. Something like this is coming on. I was like, I beg to forget it. So when the gift came, I was blown away that, okay, you know, I was saying, is it a Tesla key or is it?
Tesla Kiko.
Right, so for us, preparing that money was fairly easy. Was really straightforward. We didn't need to do too much. No makeup, nothing. Just get ready and for you. It was just for you. We're worried because if there's anybody that wants to walk down the aisle, it's you.
Yeah. I started making up fairly early. Makeup took quite a while, but we're already in time with makeup, hair. It was towards the end of the hair and makeup. And I realized, I checked the time and I was like, wait, when you're taking your time to do something and you just kind of forget that you're on a schedule.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Now, if you've been following this podcast, I said it before, that my idea of a wedding is the first time the groom is meant to see the bride is when the bride is walking down the aisle. And some people said, no, that morning they will take photos so that everything is looking good and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, I already zeroed my mind that, okay, that's how they do it now. But when we go to Nigeria, we change the plan, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see Zichi that morning, which is my own original idea. I didn't see Zichi that morning. When we came to take our own morning photos with me and my boys, they ensured that you're in the room. And when your girls were taking pictures, I think I saw only few of the girls, right? So that is like one thing that changed, right? We had the plan that, since it's 12 o'clock, there'll be enough time to take
pictures before,
It didn't happen, which, I like that.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Zichi was when she was
walking down the aisle.
When I turned like this, I'm like, wow.
Such beauty.
Oh my God. I'm like, meh. Right? One thing we did really well, I think it's one of the things we'll say, is the fact that your hotel was very close to the church as well.
Yeah, it was literally 5 minutes. At some point
I was panicking as well because the cars were rented, the drivers were not coming, they said they were at the car park. Where are you people? We're all outside waiting for this. I was already panicking as well because but when I left the church to the hotel, from the hotel to the church, it was like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, okay.
So close.
This one.
That was one of the best decisions we made, honestly.
Best decisions, right? It was like 4 minutes drive. I was like, oh, now. So yeah, that was the whole hotel preparation and the church ceremony.
Yeah. When I was leaving the hotel, actually, I forgot the ring upstairs. I had to ask Chidum to go and get it for me.
I forgot my ring as well. Because we're in our Airbnb. I forgot the ring in the Airbnb.
You forgot in the Airbnb?
It was Tata.
I didn't even know that.
I forgot my ring. I didn't bring the ring to the hotel.
Whoa.
It was Tata that brought the ring from the Airbnb to the church. In fact, I didn't even know that I forgot the ring. I didn't even remember ring. These things that happen in movies, I swear to God, I didn't remember ring. I saw Barry's ring. I saw Barry wearing a ring. I was not like, man talking. Barry, why do you wear a ring? You don't marry. You just click that. Where's my ring?
Your ring?
Where's my ring? God, thank God Tata was in the house. I just called Tata. Check my box, check this. My ring is all right. I already planned that Deji, one of my groomsmen, is already married. I said, Deji, give me your ring.
Just in case.
I wore it. I was like, okay, perfect. Just in case everything, I'll just bring Deji's ring from the pocket and say, I'll corner eye for that. Manage this one and give it. Trust me, I forgot my ring.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot my ring.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're at the church now.
Yeah. I think I arrived at 11:46.
Well, that was enough time now.
Yeah, but we were supposed to be there at 11:45. That's when it was supposed to start. So anything could have actually gone wrong.
Lagos.
My heart was beating. I was like, I have to get to this church now. Shola was trying to cheer me up with the girls, and I was like, Shola, you don't know what's going on in my brain. But yeah, thank God everything went well. Everything went
because one small traffic, one small Okada that falls on the road, one small keke na pep, one small granite seller like this, boom.
And there's chaos.
There's a 30 minutes traffic.
Yeah. So anyways, everything went as planned, we thank God.
Yeah, everything went really well.
Ceremony was good.
Ceremony went well.
Your sponsor.
I was about going there. In Catholic church,
our
there's
marriage
what we call
sponsors.
Sponsors. Like these are the people that are
like our godparents for the marriage.
Of the wedding, of the marriage. So anybody that is a Catholic, member that is Catholic and that is married and has a good standing can stand as your sponsor. Our sponsors, my sponsor or the sponsor of the wedding was my sister and her husband. The husband came on time, came early, gentleman. Shout out to Tinzo. The wife was nowhere to be found. I was already panicking because they were sitting just behind us.
Yeah,
right?
so yeah.
And in my head, I was like, okay, this is a normal woman thing. Makeup, I know it's makeup or something that makeup of a thing. Then why is it always causing delays? No matter how early you people start your
No
makeup,
matter how early
it
you
must
start, somehow
delay for one reason or the other. Anyways, even Tinzo was already, because it's not a good site where as a sponsor the man is there, the wife is not there, and everything starts with the sponsor. It feels like the sponsor is as important as our parents.
Yeah.
If I even more
Yeah,
important,
they are.
as important as the parents.
if my mom wasn't there, it wouldn't have been so much of a problem. It would just be her coming in late.
But the
sponsors, yeah.
They went out with us like 4 or 5 times. They were with us in the altar. They were like paramount. The priest was already saying, like, Mr. Man,
where's your wife? Man, that priest is another story yourself.
This priest is a podcast. The priest was already saying, Mr. Man, where is your wife? You know?
Yeah.
And I was already scared because I don't think he's not somebody that is but I mean, luckily at least they came.
She
came
in
just on time.
in time.
She came in just in time. I think she said the driver took them somewhere else and Lekki and VI crazy. I mean, but it was all these little things when you think about them. It was crazy. Another thing that happened. Do you have something to say?
No, not yet.
Another thing that happened when you go to exchange of ring. My best man or Jex did not find the ring. I gave Ojex ring. Ojex, best man ring. Okay, fine. Okay, when it's time to bring the ring. Okay, Ojex, Alpha, ring. Ojex brought ring that was not mine. He brought your ring.
Yeah. How did you even get my ring?
First of all, I don't understand. If Ojex should narrate this story for you.
You said you gave him responsibility that passed him.
Ojex said that was the toughest 2 minutes of it. After the church, Ojex said, I'm not the best man.
What's the best man again? He forgot that he had responsibilities.
Ojex is the only one who was coming. I think Ojex, when I gave Ojex my ring,
Yeah.
he kept it in his bag, in his man purse,
Okay.
right? I think somebody else now gave Ojex your ring. Or
Oh, yeah.
somebody, no, not somebody. I think Chidom or
Chidom,
all those boys, all those little boys.
Oh, the
Little I don't know,
boy,
page
yeah.
boys. They now kept your ring where Ojex was sitting. I know everything is in the same pouch.
box, yeah.
So when I asked Ojex for ring, Ojex just brought what he saw, thinking that that's the ring the man gave me now. So when he brought it, I mean he presented it and it was your ring. Ojex said he started sweating. Ojex was here to narrate this story. Ojex said he started sweating that God, what have I done? You know, when he walked back to his seat, he said he was not thinking that God, what have I done? He said he was not thinking, where did I put the ring? They gave me a ring now. Luckily for him, let me even open this bag and see. He said when he opened his bag and I saw the pouch, he was like, thank God. After presenting the ring, he went to tell the boys, I'm not doing best man again. No. After the wedding, Jack said everybody's a best man. Nobody should call him best man.
Is that why he disappeared when you were looking for him at the reception?
When they was calling Ojex, he said, no, everybody's best man.
Everybody's
I'm
best
not the best man anymore. I know Ojex was like the 2 minutes of my life.
God.
Was tough.
Oh my goodness.
It was another thing that happened, which was very funny.
Yeah.
When we were exchanging vows, something happened.
Something happened?
Just now, when the priest switched things.
Oh, that was not vows. That was
prayer or something. Or something.
It was you declaring your the declaration, marriage declaration. Yeah. So it's when they ask questions and you just say, "Oh yeah, I do, I will," blah blah blah. But I don't know. You see, this is one thing that's anytime I think about it, I'm like, okay, all these things could have been cleared up if we went for the rehearsal that Friday. And Ojex knew what was going on. Chidu knew what was going on. You knew what was going on. I knew what was going on. So he was asking questions, asking, if you are willing
I
to.
do,
blah,
I
blah.
do. Yes,
I do. I will. So you were saying, when he asked you the question, you now say, What did you say again?
Yes, I do. Or something. I was answering like I was not answering
You were not-
according to the book.
Yes,
I was
you-
answering like I was answering
like
yes
you
sir,
were
yes
speaking,
ma'am.
yes,
In the
sir.
English.
I think at some point you didn't say sir or something. I don't even know what you said. So you did it. He gave it to you. Gave you the mic first before he gave it to me. After the first 2 tries, he said no.
This boy
He
said
doesn't want
nonsense.
to- He now started giving me the mic first to answer because you were saying rubbish.
It was very funny. It was very funny.
I was actually laughing. I don't know if you heard me laugh.
It was
but
very funny.
I was
All
laughing.
this Catholic priest. I'm not a Catholic. When I see a pastor, good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. But if people say good morning, father. Good morning. All these little things. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. You know these little differences. It just makes it awkward when you're talking to somebody that is.
I know,
Catholic
and that's in my head. I was thinking like he should have been more aware of that and addressed it better.
Even when they say you may
handled
kiss
it.
your bride, I feel like it didn't really go well.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
that part of the wedding is a part where everybody's always waiting for.
Yeah.
Right? That after they read all the things they want to read and they join the thing, I'm like,
He
okay.
didn't really give us that moment.
It wasn't.
He was just like
It wasn't grand.
He didn't even say, yeah, it wasn't grand.
It was just ordinary.
He was like, he even like kind of murmured it. He was like, oh,
give yourself
kiss
a
of
holy
peace.
kiss. Hey, a kiss of
he
peace.
said
I'm
kiss
like,
of peace. And it took me 2 minutes to direct, oh, you mean like you may kiss your bride
Do you
now?
understand? That was the way you go. That's how it's like it goes. You may
Yeah.
kiss your bride. Everybody's waiting for
Everyone
that moment.
waits for that moment. So people were not even prepared to
People were not
record
prepared,
or
right?
anything.
You give
So-
yourself a holy kiss. I'm like, this is not
Man, for that
Father Mary and this is not Mary Magdalene and Peter kisses her.
Yeah, I kind of just prepared my mind for that day. I was like, anything that happens, just smile through it and just be happy because it's our day. So at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to ruin
But
it
these
for
are
us.
little things. So like, if you're not even paying attention, you never notice.
You
But
would have
because
noticed,
we
yeah.
noticed all the little.
You know, we were laughing through it. We were just happy through it. If I took it personal, it would have been so obvious to
Yeah.
get. So I just, oh yeah, okay, yeah, happy. Sorry,
The most important thing is they allowed us to do the wedding. If they had told us that we will not do
As in,
wedding, all these
exactly.
little things will not have been an issue. So, but
Yeah.
then the whole dancing and when you bring out those things, they told us to go back and
Presentation of gifts, yeah,
Is it
bread and
gifts?
wine.
bread and wine. That
Yeah.
thing is very nice. Those Catholic people, they have swag. They say you should come out. They gave me. It was really good. And
Yeah.
those people that were coordinating the service,
The coordinators, they really helped.
They did an amazing job.
They really helped with prompting and telling us where to go,
And
how to
his
stand.
dress was long. What do you call that thing?
train.
The train. It was just packing it. Everybody was
Everybody
falling.
was
The train was carrying the chairs, carrying the fan.
Am I
God.
exaggerating?
Oh my
it
goodness.
was really
Chido
long.
that thing is heavy.
Should have tried.
Hey, shout out to Chido. I didn't. When girls, how do people drag?
Actually, lots. And that red carpet we had was now like there was a lot of friction between the carpet and my
the-
dress. So even my veil, because the veil is really light, so when it catches on carpet, the friction is even harder. So the thing was tugging on my hair so much. If you notice, at every time during church, I was like pulling it on my head because I didn't want it to snap off my head. But I mean, kind of just gracefully.
We're talking
managed
about
it.
your dress. Let's talk about the dress.
Let's talk about the dress.
Oh my goodness. I don't know who that vendor is, but tell her to send her account number for some extra top up.
Extra tops.
No, it was beautiful.
And it was also custom made, so there was also that you can rent or hire or whatever, but because mine was custom made, it was
really beautiful.
it was
The lady that did
gorgeous.
the dress was she did that. In fact, Shola was like, if you do that same dress today,
today, yeah,
you
but
will
way
double
more
the price.
expensive, way more expensive. Imagine by Bukola,
shout out to Imagine by Bukola. She did an amazing job. I mean,
and it
at the
was
end of the
all
day-
like virtually. Measurements were done virtually. My consultations,
when you
everything
went
was
with your first
virtual.
fitting and you said your dress was nice, I was so surprised.
My first fitting, snug fit, like it was really good, and that was just the bodies, right? And they hadn't put the material yet because before they put the material, they want to make sure that the foundation of the dress is good. So yeah, honestly, really good.
It was good. It was good. I mean, even as a groom, I was really, really impressed. Sometimes when you see some wedding dresses like Kilele, what is this? It was really, really good. So shout out to Imagine by Bukola. He did an amazing job, and all the best. So after the wedding, of course, we now went back to the hotel for pictures.
Yeah, we went back.
So that was where we now went to take like the pictures, you know, with the groom and the bride and everything. Now, if you know me for a fact, right, people think that I'm confident, and I think I want to believe I'm confident to an extent. But one thing I don't like to do is dancing. I can't dance to save my life. Just to save you.
At all. And that's very true.
I can't dance to save you.
You cannot dance to save me.
Right? When Shola said I was going to dance.
You have to dance.
I mean, I wanted us for everyone to dance together so I can hide with them, Dominic and Ojex, everybody will ginger me. Shola said no. They will go first and it's now going to be me and you. Oh, God.
Guys, Emmanuel was shitting himself.
I was not high. I was not drunk. And Shola was, don't take any form of substance. Don't take any form of narcotics on that day. I want you to be clear. Is it she?
You don't have to tell me. You should tell them. See, because ladies and gentlemen, I know.
I don't know how people do it though. I was shaking like a chicken. All my dance was just like this. I mean, for you that you're watching, you might not know that really I was struggling, but mentally I was struggling. Dead. I've just been like this, and like this, and like this.
And I had to be strong for you because if I started shaking, you would have chickened out completely. Oh, so I had to be confident for the both of us. And me too, I was scared as well because I mean, it's not like I'm a dancer or anything. Yeah. Like if someone needs me to step up, I will just eventually just have to step up somehow. So
and you know these days when we were dancing, everybody
all
stood
the
up
cameras.
With their cameras and
God, oh my God,
I was just doing like this. That short walk from here to there was the longest dance in my life. But the good thing is, it was good it happened. Because it's something you look back at and you're like, oh, crazy day. Yeah. And the fact that we were seeing all the guys ahead and we were all ginger.
Your guys were ginger.
Was really good. I think it was the best plan.
Like the hype from your guys even scared us
all
girls.
The girls.
Because we were not like, what's happening? Because we did not get the memo. Like, wait.
No, they came correct. Shout out to all my guys.
You guys came correct, yeah.
They came correct.
And yeah,
everybody reception is usually the same. The food, the MC. Oh my God. Talk about the MC.
The energy. Our entrance was very late to the reception. We arrived really late to the reception. So, you know, have you ever been at an event or a wedding where things are delayed and you can feel the delay? You can tell that this thing is late.
Something's happening. Everybody's already angry.
Yeah, everyone is angry. There's a lot of stalling and you can just feel that things are off. It didn't feel like we were late. Like our MC was able to manage our crowd, engage the crowd, keep them entertained while we were coming. Even when we arrived, we were already late, but I think he was able to stall so much that even when we arrived, we waited for our entrance. You get we still had to wait in the car for them to be ready for us to enter. So we got a lot of compliments from.
If there was one thing that was consistent from neutrals was the fact that MC understood his job description.
Exactly.
The MC understood his job. In fact, we met somebody in Heathrow.
Yeah, we met someone at the airport.
At the airport.
Just one of my mom's friends. And the first thing said, she was like, who is that MC? That she loved the MC. Like, honestly, crowds. MC Relax.
Shout out to you, MC Relax. You did an amazing job. You made our day a blast.
And the games and everything, the entertainment was really fun with the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. You walking from Igara to Isu and taking me back to Igara was fun. Cousin of the cake.
And his dance, he knows how to dance. And there's a way an MC will dance and he will just make other people dance. Everyone, you know?
Yeah.
The energy was really just good. Too much. So shout out to MC Relax. Of course, the food, everything was just normal. Spraying of money, the DJ, oh my God. Nightwave did an amazing job as well.
Yeah. The music was just on point. I mean,
there was no time.
So we did not prepare our music list for our first dance, father-daughter dance, mother-son dance. What else is there?
All the dance.
All the dances we were supposed to do.
Normally, when you are getting the DJ, they'll send you a form to fill. I feel like that's one of the things I liked as well. It wasn't too planned, right? It wasn't too planned. DJ surprise us, right? Surprise us, and
Everything was a
everything was
surprise.
correct. Everything was correct. So
The
DJ Night
songs,
Wave,
that everything.
there was no point even after when we're doing the after party where we felt like okay DJ change this song. No, it was on point. Even at the pre-wedding party, because DJ Night Wave was also the one that DJ'd. Even at the pre-wedding party, it was 100% vibes. So shout out to DJ Night Wave for an amazing job making the wedding a blast.
Yeah.
He came with his hype man. He came with his gang as well. You know, this everybody's a brand though. With his videographers, everybody has videographers. But you know, it was amazing. Now, there's something that I didn't see when I was during the wedding. I didn't really see the decoration. Like I didn't notice how beautiful the hall was until I saw the videos. I was like, is this in our wedding? Even the fountain.
Yeah,
Francis was like, where did they put this fountain?
Really?
I didn't see the fountain.
That's
like
what we
you, I think you already had. Talk about your decoration.
Mana Events was our decorator, and it was his execution was really good. So the table toppings, the centerpieces, the dance floor with the I don't know what it's called, all the chandeliers and everything was really nice. The photo station, like that's the back wall, was really nice. I mean, it was just I don't even know how else to describe it because I actually didn't see like the venue.
Yeah. But it was just
empty,
perfectly executed.
But yeah, it was really good.
If there's one thing I think we did really well in this wedding, I think one of the most important things was getting an event planner.
Yep.
Right?
For sure.
And Shola didn't come as an event planner. Shola came as more than an event planner. He came as a guest. He came as a brother. He came as a guy man. He came as a planner. He came as everything. Right? Maybe because, I want to believe that's his personality. That's how he is, right? So he's not somebody that comes in and formally, I want to do this. He comes in as, let's rugged it, right?
He gets everyone on board.
He came in as even a hype man, as an MC.
As a content creator.
Oh, Shola was doing everything. And I feel like that's one of the, because most of the vendors we took, Shola actually recommended, this one, that one, give us option, So I think one of the best decisions was actually getting Shola on as the event planner. He was there for the pre-wedding party. He was in the house. He was, he met your mom, met my parents, and everyone was like, "Oh, your guy is good. Your event planner is good. Your event planner is good." So
that networking skill he has, and the way of bringing everyone together, and just his friendliness and everything was, it added another nice touch to the entire ceremony. I mean, he also found friends in our own friends type of thing. So yeah, it was. Honestly,
very sociable, outgoing.
Yeah.
He's going to make you guys comfortable. He's going to be comfortable with you guys. There's no how you want to be with
Inshallah and be dull.
You will be dull. It's not possible, right? So I think that's one of the main things. If anybody wants to advise me, if anybody wants an advice to say, I want to plan a wedding, get a planner. Shola said, listen, based on my experience, one of the things that affect people's wedding is family and friends. Say, family are the people that used to spoil wedding. And Shola was like, tell your parents that they are coming to the wedding as guests.
Yeah.
They are coming to enjoy the wedding. Do you understand? You know you have done a good wedding when your mother does not even get up one time to say, I want to go and do something. I want to go and check.
Yeah.
You know? My mom, I'm not sure she stopped.
I don't think she did.
Come in and enjoy your wedding.
You're only standing up to say hi to your guests
say hi to coming to dance.
Hug, take picture, dance.
But not going to check the kitchen or
have you eaten?
Do you understand? Yeah. So I think Shola, even some things that didn't go well because family will always be family, but Shola was able to really manage everything well. Yeah. So if I would recommend of course I would recommend everybody, but most importantly, we would recommend the guy that was like the chairman of the whole, planning, which is Shola Rahman Brand. I think he's on Instagram as Shola Rahman Brand.
Shola Rahman Brand.
Give him a shout. I'm definitely going to send him this video.
It's really
did an amazing job. If I was to do a wedding 10 times, I would give Shola Rahman to plan 10 times. But unfortunately, it's just once. Or fortunately,
are you done? I want to speak.
Fortunately, it's just once I will do a wedding. I speak.
Don't worry, we have renewal of ours coming.
Okay.
He said okay.
Speak.
Right. Okay. So I was going to say, I agree with you because you may not. This doesn't really have much to do with you, but that touch that having a wedding planner adds to your event I saw the difference between the traditional and the church wedding, because the traditional wedding was on my parents. So my parents planned the traditional wedding with the help of my auntie, who was their wedding planner. But you could also tell during the traditional, like it was also kind of on my parents as well, because it was family that was my auntie that helped to plan the wedding. So it wasn't like an external planner; it was
Yeah.
still family. So I didn't really feel like there was that external, third party
yeah.
planner. So during the wedding, my mom was still going up and down, trying to see things were, on check, up until the morning of. People were still calling her, vendors were calling her, oh, madam, we're here, this and that. All those extra
Little,
things.
little
It takes
things,
away
yeah.
from you actually enjoying the event. So yeah, if you can't get it, even if you can't get a wedding planner, at least get like a wedding coordinator who will be able to coordinate
On
on
the
that day, so that it takes away that extra responsibility.
Now,
But
on my wedding day, I've been, when people on Instagram, you see people showing amala. I've been making mouths that I will eat amala on the wedding
we're
day.
actually looking forward to
See.
eating, because the food that
The menu was
the
long.
menu was
It
looking
was
very
a long
good.
menu. Igbo and Yoruba combined.
Yeah.
I was anticipating. I only ate puff puff.
It's only puff wait.
I only ate puff puff.
Even the
on my wedding.
puff that they brought us,
It
don't
was
tell me,
cool. It was-
Tell me had to go to the kitchen
See.
and she had to wait for them, and she was like, do it now in front of me.
I don't know if it was just an oversight or where there were so many things happening.
Something,
They didn't
something
make
happened
provision
that
for
did
us.
not keep our food for us.
It was only puff puff. Even the puff puff, I didn't
We
even
didn't really
finish
eat it. Yeah, we
when we were
couldn't-
eating, that's when they said we should come and
do-
perform. I was
yeah,
sing.
yeah,
They said I
yeah.
should sing for Ezichi.
Yeah.
The MC, relax. Said I should sing. Immediately, I forgot African Queen lyrics.
They really put you on the spot.
They put you on the spot. At some point, I had to go and meet him. That guy, please stop all this. I was begging him that please,
Are you
please.
serious?
Yes, no. It was not like okay, don't worry. But it was good. It was good.
Oh my
good.
God.
I mean, it's a good thing if everybody ate and we didn't eat on the
Yeah,
wedding. So
yeah,
the
it's
most important
fine.
thing is everybody ate, everybody drank. And again, the after party as well. There was the whole after party vibe.
Oh my
of-
God, yeah.
Before now, I never knew anything about after party in weddings.
Yeah, I remember we were educating you about it.
We're arguing. I said, which one is after party again? But at the end of the day,
Do you know what's funny? All the arguments that we had during planning, yeah, you were arguing basing your facts on the weddings you have attended, but you have actually not attended any
I've
wedding.
not attended the weddings I've
You
attended.
would just
They
be
are all
talking.
Ilorin weddings.
And I was
Hey,
like, Emmanuel, I know what I'm saying. I've been to Lagos weddings,
I know, I agree.
and you
I
guys
agree.
guy was fighting me.
I agree.
Anyways, I'm happy that everything
The whole
played
after
out
party
nice.
thing, the idea of the gorilla man, these are things that are very foreign to me, but everything was, or even, I'm sure our parents were surprised with the
Yeah.
whole gorilla man thing and this one and that one, space man, the children were jumping up and down like, gorilla,
Yeah.
gorilla.
King Kong,
King
like
Kong,
I like to call him.
It just added a nice touch, right? So,
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, that's our wedding experience. We're back, life continues, and Just Echoes continues. The routine has not changed. We'll most likely talk about this wedding again, talk about some things again, but we're getting into business. September is okay. We'll talk about it in the next video. So yeah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. Were you in our wedding? What's your experience? Are you getting married soon? What are you planning?
Are there any questions you want us to
If you have
answer?
any question, please ask us.
Let us
drop a like,
know.
drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. We are still on to 1,000. We'll get on 1,000. In fact, we're supposed to do it in that wedding day. If you have not subscribed to the Just Echoes, you will not enter.
Yeah, that's true.
We could have gotten
We were
more
supposed to do
than
that.
400 subscribers that day. All those Washobi people, open your YouTube channel, open your YouTube page, subscribe.
Most
But
of them do not have YouTube
you
accounts.
think so? They do. Everybody is an influencer in this world. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, see you in the next video. Cheers.